So last time we talked to Tara, there's some tension over the graduation tickets. Hey, Tara.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Okay, so I wasn't here the day you guys recorded texting Tutor. So can you kind of give me an idea of exactly what was going on?
Yeah. So, it was a rather unpleasant situation. My mom wanted more tickets to my college graduation for her boyfriend that is now her boyfriend she cheated on my dad with and broke up the whole family. So that's what she wanted, and I only wanted to give her, just 3 tickets for my graduation, one for her, one for my grandma, her mom, and one for my grandpa, which is her dad. And the whole idea was to stop her from bringing her boyfriend, again, the guy she cheated on my dad with and broke up our entire family. So it was not exactly the person that I wanted in the audience on one of the biggest days of my life. So my mom decided that there's no way she was going to be told how many tickets she was allowed to have. So she went on the Facebook page for parents of students at my college, one of those things, and she begged for extra tickets. And she said she desperately needed 4. And of course, some sweet and unsuspecting people came through. So now, not only is he coming, but his 2 kids are tagging along now too.
Oh my God. So she made it a new family affair.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of my graduation being a moment of celebration of my accomplishment, it's now turning into an awkward reunion with the man who blew up my parents' marriage, sitting in the audience like he belongs there. I'm beyond frustrated, and I just also feel bad for my dad. I'm honestly at this point contemplating not even going to my own graduation.
Honestly, I didn't want to go to my own graduation either. You're not missing much. It's sitting there and then you have to walk across the stage. But I don't blame you. This is becoming like a very weird family face-off where it's like she's peacocking her new family in front of your dad.
Do your grandparents have any pull with your mom? Like her parents? Like, can you talk to your grandma and grandpa and be like, can you talk some sense into your daughter? Or is that just, did that nut not fall that far from that tree?
She's kind of got that like big steamrolling kind of attitude, and they're so sweet. Like I think they just love her so much that I think sometimes even when she's not right, they just love her, and they just love her. I don't know.
I would give the same advice here that I give to parents that have young kids that get divorced. It's just that you got to think of your kids first. What's healthiest for the kids? It doesn't matter if they're 5 or they're 50 and getting their masters or whatever. What's best for the kid? And it doesn't seem like they are thinking about that when it comes to you.
It seems like the opposite of that, which I just don't understand.
Have you broke the news to your dad yet?
Kind of dropped little crumbs of like, maybe, and this is, but like she wasn't too happy, but I didn't say it's on. Like she's coming with him. I didn't say that yet.
There doesn't really seem to be any reason with your mom when we tried. But I mean, if I were in your shoes, this would be one of the few times in life I would put my foot down, because you seem passionate about not wanting her there, and you seem passionate about defending your dad. And I just don't feel like this is fair what your mom is doing. And for me, it would be like, this is my graduation. This is my moment. And this is who I want there. And that would be the end of it.
But what's putting your foot down, though? Yeah. I mean, she already has the tickets and she already knows how Tara here feels.
I'm pretty petty. So for me, it would be like, if you can't abide by the rules that I'm setting in order for me to enjoy my graduation, the after parties and all of the things that go beyond that, I wouldn't want my mom there.
No, because it sounds like this is the kind of woman that's going to show up no matter what. Like, you will go to a Facebook page and you start giving some kind of sob story about how you need 4 tickets. She's rolling up to Maggiano's or wherever that after party is.
It would be awkward.
Tara, you know your mom better than we do. Is there any compromise here, or is it just one or the other? It's like, she's going to show up, she's going to do what she wants with her side of the family now, or you just don't go to graduation?
I don't know. I said originally, like, I gave her the options, like, we have the after party, everybody could come later. I try, with you guys helped me with the texting to say all that, other options. She's not hearing it. It seems like she is just coming. She's doing what she wants to do.
Yeah, if it's me, I'm going to graduation. I earned that. To walk across that stage, even though you said it wasn't a really big deal. I never had that experience. But, I mean, you've earned that. I think I would do it. You know what? Put the face on for a little bit, avoid her as much as you can, then go have a great day after that. What would you do?
Yeah, I've been going back and forth as far as, like, how how you can have the best day possible without letting her infringe on it. When it comes to college graduations, they have like the big one for the entire university, which I did not attend, but they also had one for my college, the College of Communications, which I did. And that's the one I got a lot out of that. I mean, and my advisor, because I took a semester off and then went back, nobody thought I was ever going to graduate, but I did.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats to you. And you deserve to have that moment. Like I distinctly, like that's a core memory for me, right? Like, and I want that to be a good core memory for you. So, I say you go. And then as far as like dealing with your mom and her boyfriend and his kids, I would tell your mom beforehand, I think boundaries are important, and be like, listen, you did this on your own. You knew my wishes. And I'm just going to let you know that I'm not going to address him at the graduation. Like, and you are well entitled to handle that situation as you see fit. And if she wants to make it like somebody like that, because it's coming across that your mother may be a wee bit of a narcissist. She obviously likes making things about her, and she's making your graduation about her. What narcissists get their kicks off the most is the reaction. So they do things and they say things strictly to get the reaction. But if you don't give them the reaction, which is weird because we feel like we're letting somebody walk over us if they do something to us and we don't say something, and if we don't do something, but that's what the narcissist wants. So in actuality, if you just don't even address it, if you don't acknowledge her, if you don't acknowledge him, if you don't fan that flame, that's going to get under her skin more than anything you could say or do.
You got to take your power back, girl. And the way to do that is to not give her the reaction. And honestly, I think it'll work out better in the long run if you can just smooth it over now, and then maybe one day you'll be one big, happy, blended family.
I'm so glad I dropped out, so I didn't have to deal with any of this. It's one of the best decisions I ever made now, thinking about it.
Yeah.
The Bert Show.